Waste is anything other than the minimum amount of equipment, materials, technology, space, workers' time, anything that's essential to adding value to the product or service, in our case, well, either, that is required by the customer. And when we're looking for waste, what we are doing is looking for symptoms of an underlying workflow that's an issue. So waste is a symptom. So the question is, where do we find waste? Waste happens in a lot of different places. As I mentioned, to define it as a value-added activity, it has to be done right the first time. So defects are a form of waste because waste means you have to do something to fix it. So for example, the CD's in the wrong case. That would be an example of a defect, when a patron borrows it. Excessive inventory is another example of waste. Do you have too many Harry Potters or do you not have enough Harry Potters? That can cause waste in the workflow. Transportation, moving things unnecessarily from place to place. That's a big form of waste. I see this a lot when we fill hold requests, one library to another to fill a hold, and the patron never picks it up, so it just finds its way back, has to go back. So that's a huge waste in transportation. Processing, adding processing steps that don't do anything for customers, like sorting things to carts multiple times is one of my favorites, or putting extra stickers on material than are really needed for the purposes of, from the customer's point of view. Waiting, big kind of waste. Staging material, this is a big one in libraries, and we're going to talk a lot more about that later. But book carts full of books waiting for just the right person to arrive so they can be put out on